therapist, Marie Tiendem. I'm reading over your psych evaluation. What's going on with you?
What do you mean?
Well, because it says here, I hear you want to start a podcast. What's that all about, podcasts?
I want to figure out what's going on. I've done everything they've told me to do. You've told me to do. And I'm still here. I'm still confused.
Well, you're only 24. You still have a whole life to live. Get out there and do something.
You don't get it. I'm nearly twice as stressed as your generation was my age. I still don't have a job. I'm still living at home with my parents. I mean, look at this pink room. Rent is high. Bills are due now, not later. I need to figure something out. And this is going to be the way to begin that conversation.
I think it's a good time to switch gears. Your report says crashed out after President Trump was elected. Tell me, did you vote for him? Did you vote for him? I'm sure you'll be covering that on the podcast too.
I plan on talking about all things going on in our country right now, including the man with the toupee.
I'm going to give you an advice.
I'm just really tired. Can we do this tomorrow?
No. Girl, we haven't talked about boys. I mean, your relationships. When are you going to bring that conversation up? We need to talk about that. It's time we talk about those things.
Oh, that's for another time. We're not talking about it right now.
You're a greedy girl. Look at you. You're wasting here in my house. You should be getting married at this age. Come on. Don't you see that it is time for you to bring me a handsome boy and start giving me some grandkids?
Mom, I don't need this right now. You're focused on marriage while I have to be focused on them taking away our First Amendment right. I mean, look at the TikTok ban. I can't. I just can't. I need to get focused on making this podcast an unfiltered and safe space for myself and for my listeners. I can't be worried about marriage right now.
Fine. You don't want to talk about marriage at this time, but you won't be able to avoid it because we've got to talk about that sometime soon.
Oh, okay. Maybe one of these days. Look, honestly, I have to get back to sleep. I already invited some of my friends over for the podcast later, so I can't really do this right now.
Wait. What if it fails and no one likes it?
But what if it doesn't? What if millions of people get invested and we become one of the largest podcasts for young people today? What if our conversations make it worldwide to countries like the Philippines, China, London, or Cameroon? What if I'm able to get guests like Yvonne Tandem, our Cuban, the Oppenheim brothers, or even Jay Shetty? What if we get brands like Circle, Skims?
Keep working, believing in yourself, knowing that you have to keep investing in you.
Why are you laughing? Here?
Oh,
Mom? Oh, I haven't missed it.
Only fighters. Wait, what's going on with you?
Sorry, guys. Before I leave, I'm gonna show you guys the room, the pink room that I pretty much live my life in and probably will continue to. Shout out to the pink room, my chalk wall of motivation that I woke up every day and saw. My sisters would obviously go in here every day. And yeah, it was just a vibe. My bed, phenomenal bed, the girls area. As you guys can see, I had my apartment, home, Kamala's campaign. The Pixie came to fruition. I made this wall last year, and what I see in a relationship and a man and what I want next and what I see in my friends down here and invested. I had my roadmap and more goals. This wall was a lot more goals, but as we got closer, we just took them down. Yeah, they have my closet, especially when I'm going out. Pieces are very important to me. This is a threatening note for my sisters because they know that they're gonna come and take some of my goodies while I'm gone. But yeah. All right, Let's go.